Hi folks, this video is going to give you a brief introduction to HTML tables. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time and do all the kind of nuance, but it'll be enough to kind of get you a feel for what you should expect and what they kind of look like. So jumping into that, a table, you're going to start out and obviously close with these table tags, so table in caret brackets. And then typically you'll want to include this t head slash t head, and this creates the header or the title column. So if you imagine you've got a table, it looks something like this, and you put the names up here like X and Y, and then you've got a bunch of values, so 0, 1, 2, 5, 7, 8. The header, the t head, would be this X and Y section. And then within that header and within the body as well, you'll see in a minute, for each row, you're going to create a TR, and then obviously close again with a TR closing tag, so that's TR. And then your data is listed as TD. And then this will be column title 1, and then we close it with TD, and then TD, column title 2, close with TD. And this will create in your table something that looks like this. Column title 1, column title 2. So that's what we've created thus far, is just this header right here. And then as you'll see in the exercise, there's ways that because it's the header, we can do special formatting that just applies there. Then for our body, we're going to similarly be putting in rows. And then for each row, we're going to have some data. And you can see in the note outline the full text of what I'd have. But for sake of time, I'm going to just skim through this real quick. So this would be in the first row, we'd have 2 columns of data. So if you're following the code that's in the guided notes, this would be row 1, column 1, and row 1, column 2. So we just did that with this stuff right here. This is the first row. And then if you repeat it, TR, TD, with some data, slash TD. I'm running out of space a little bit here, but I think you get the gist. If it's confusing or how this is laid out, please ask, and I will be glad to go over it with you in class. NTR. So all of this should go in between the body tags, and this creates our second row. And that will be row 2, column 1, row 2, column 2. So this is just the basics of creating a table. And again, if you want a header, you can include that. But otherwise, we do need a body, because you can't have a table without stuff in it. And then for each row, we do it row and then by column. So kind of like you would read. So through the first row, column, 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 column. Through the second row, column, column, etc. So you'll always start with a TR tag, and then you'll have as many sets of data as you want columns. Close with a TR tag, then start the next row with a TR tag opening, all the data, and then close the TR. This will be a great place for comments. As you'll learn about comments, this will be a great place to start labeling and thinking about things. But that's the basics of a table. Again, if you have questions, let me know.